Hey all you cool cats and kittens. So, we're gonna make a guitar video. Hey guys. Thanks for coming back to the channel. Gear and Guitars with Mel, as always. I am Mel, and we are here today to talk about a guitar that I just can't really help you much with. So I got this off of eBay. It says King, but when I got it, it was from Cozart guitars. All I know is hecka Chinese. I'm fairly sure about that, but other than that, I got nothing. It's a very metallic gold top, and it looks, I mean, see if you can see the way the light changes the color up. I mean, you get a little bit of greens in there, you get some ambers. It's a really sick looking gold top. Obviously single P90, one tone, one volume. Put backwards what I did with my hands just then. This is not bad. It's not bad. So I had to immediately get in touch with musiclilly and get some new tuners because these tuners were not kicking it. And also a nice lightning bridge. This actually came with like a adjustable kind of, not really a TP5 style bridge, but an adjustable wraparound. If you look at the unboxing video, if you go back, you'll notice that the bridge was different, the tuners were different. I made some comments about those and that. But so I'm looking at the wood, and in all honesty, I'm thinking it actually is mahogany. I wasn't sure, but in looking at the grain, some of it dances a little bit, and looking at it, it seems that it's a two-piece mahogany neck, because it's got this little butt right there, and a little bit right there, and it appears to be a two-piece body. I can't see anywhere else. The grain actually lines up pretty good. So I picked it up because I'm a big fan of Trogley's guitar show, and he put you know, I can't afford the stuff he does, but he did a video on Kaisa something Saito. It's a dude in Japan that has something like this, you know, except he's got that Mary Ford style pit guard on it and stuff like that. And I saw it and I was like, man, it's like basically an LP Junior, you know what I mean, with a single P90. Yeah, so I picked it up. And after, you know, when I first got it, couldn't play much. The action was pretty terrible. That was due to the bridge. It couldn't just down properly. But let's go through what I do know. So these are some musiclilly, I believe 14-1 single ring, because single ring. For those of you guys that do follow Trogley's or any kinds of kind of vintage guitar deals, you know that that's how it went back in the day, considering this is supposed to be, I guess, a mock-up of a 54, pretty much, right? But yeah, mahogany body. When I looked in the cavity, when I went in and changed the knobs out and checked the pots and stuff like that, it actually is a maple top, which really surprised me. It's not overly thick. It's got a pretty good cut, but it's pretty thin on there. But still, you know, it is a maple top. I don't know if I'd go so far as to call it. I mean, I guess it's a cap because it is the thickness of the binding. So, I guess. But yeah, man. Other than that, I can't tell you much. I don't know much about this guitar except that I really, really dig it. I just started getting into P90s not too long ago. P90s and fuzz, oddly enough. But yeah. And I know you would like to know what this fretboard is made of, but I got nothing for you. It's not, I don't believe that it's real wood. I think, you know what it reminds me of? Harley Benton had some guitars back in the day that had roseacre, I think, is what it was. And that's kind of what that looks like. It's definitely dyed. I had to wipe it down because the first time I played it, I came away with some real dark brown fingers. I was not happy about that. But yeah, it's spanky, man. It's got a little oomph to it, all things considered, one pickup. And the tone knob really does. right, let's get some little drive on that. Ooh. But yeah, so I know this isn't, it's not much of a video because I don't have any information to really give you on the guitar or anything like that. But I'm like, dude. See how punchy that is? That's no compression, no booster. That's just straight in both amps. Let's throw my... Pretty nifty, man. So yeah, that's it. Just wanted to show it off a little bit because, you know, I can't give you a lot of info, but I can, you know, try and give you a couple of beauty shots there. Hey now. Oh. And if I don't have a scale, I'm gonna neck. I don't have a scale, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume this is about 7.5 pounds, maybe 8. It's not crazy. It's not crazy heavy. It's a little bit, but it's definitely not like a 10-pounder. It's got, I'd say, a 50s neck. It's got a true 50s neck. It's nice and round, C-shape, but it fills the hand. It's not exactly like the baseball bats, you know what I mean? But it's a fatty. It's a pretty fatty. Yeah, that's it, man. I just wanted to, I like showing off my stuff with you guys, you know, and then hopefully you hit me up in the comments. We can talk about it. Yeah, definitely. Like, share, subscribe if you dig anything I do. Hit me up in the comments if you want to discuss anything I've done or anything you might want me to do. I'm going to be getting into my pedal board after we do a couple more guitars. I think I have a few more guitars. I want to revisit some guitars now that I have a better situation, better setup, better equipment. I would like to revisit some of my Bentons from back in the day that I've you know, got some videos up there, but they could just be better, you know. Other than that, I'd probably like to do a couple amp videos coming up, but I tell you what, we're getting cooked up here. I don't know if you can tell, I'm dying, I'm sweating. Yeah, we're getting real cooked, so that's part of what's getting me, is that my whole studio here does not have AC, which, you know, in the winter, good to go, it's insulated, but in the summer like this, whew, butt kicking. Anyways, that's enough complaining about the weather. So yeah, man, that's it. This is my King by Cozart eBay guitar. So I'm gonna call it an eBay win. If you hear a little hum in the back, it's not too bad, but it is present. That's because I'm still putting this Donner, there we go, this Donner wireless through its paces, as well as, you know, a P90 guitar. So and also that dirt tone you heard, that little overdrive, was thanks to my Nobels ODR1, which is going to be probably, won't be the, I don't know, it's going to be a video coming up on my pedal board pretty quick. So thank you guys for hanging out. Gear Guitars with Mel. As always, I'm Mel. Take it easy.